Hi, I'm Susan Patang from the Quiet Zone Coaching, and welcome to 3 surprising ways that your self-talk keeps you from your dream relationship. So we're going to start our little slideshow. Hang on a second. There we go. Okay. So we've all got that little voice in our head that's constantly commenting on everything that's happening, everything we see, everything we do, what we're feeling, what we think about other people. But did you know that that little voice, that self-talk, can keep you from finding the perfect partner for you? Our self-talk is really just our subconscious minds reaching out to us. It gives us an indicator of what's going on in there, in our subconscious. And it comes from our past experiences in life, going all the way back to childhood. So you might have seen the way your parents behaved to each other and their relationship towards each other. Or maybe you had a traumatic and unpleasant relationship of your own in the past that your subconscious has absorbed, and it's giving you messages about that. Don't worry, we are going to not only see what that self-talk is doing to you, but we're also going to fix it. So the first way that your self-talk sabotages you is it tells you things that are not true. So you might be telling yourself that you're not pretty enough or funny enough or tall enough or interesting enough or whatever. That inner dialogue in your head might be saying, oh, my hair is awful and my nose is too big, or I'm too fat, or I'm boring. Let me ask you something. Where did that belief come from? Okay. Did your parents say that? Did your friends say that? Did your ex say something like that? Did they make you feel that way? Was it just the standards of society that you didn't quite fit into? If these are things that you really believe about yourself, who decided those standards? Who decided what is beautiful or humorous or valuable for a human being to have? It sounds like you might have bought into standards that other people have created. The second way our self-talk sabotages us is it tells us that things will never change. So we feel like we're doomed to fail. Our self-talk here might sound like, I've always picked losers. It's just going to be more of the same. No matter how hard I try, I'll never attract somebody who's not a jerk. That seems to be all that I get. Why bother? So you may sit around feeling lonely and feeling sorry for yourself. You might complain to your friends about your bad luck and guys. All this is going to do is keep you from growing and keep you from making the changes that will help you find that ideal partner, to find one of the good guys. You may feel like things are never going to change because you're always so busy and you don't have time, but you do. It's a matter of how important is it to you? Okay. It's easier to feel bad about something than it is to do the hard work of fitting tasks into our day that are going to get us where we need to be. It's easier to feel bad than it is to do the hard work of making the changes in our attitude that are going to help us find our ideal perfect mate. The third way that our self-talk sabotages us is that it tells us that this is just fate. Okay. These are my vibes. This is all the good guys are already taken. I'm too busy to go on the romance hunt. And this is just the way that the destiny of it is. You may convince yourself that this is what your higher power wants of you. Okay, that finding a great partner is more about karma than it is about attitude. So I ask my clients all the time, would you kiss your mother with that mouth? Is this what you're saying to yourself? Okay. One of the best tools for finding that ideal perfect partner, and the one that's perfect for you, is to change the way you talk to yourself. Okay. And we're going to talk about 2 steps that you can do right now to start right now to make that happen. Here are the solutions. The first step is to listen to your self-talk. What is it exactly that you are saying to yourself? Identify those core beliefs about relationships and about you. And that self-talk is going to clue you in as to what those beliefs are. Listen to that self-talk, identify those negative statements that you hear, write them down. So maybe you're saying, I'm ugly. Maybe you're saying, I always attract the losers and the jerks. Maybe you're saying, all the good guys are already taken. Maybe you're saying, my parents didn't have a good relationship, so I never will either. And what we're going to do is use logic to put out the fire of these unrealistic beliefs, okay? You can give yourself positive affirmations all day long, but they have to be based in reality for them to work. Okay, so what we're doing here is we are convincing your subconscious that these core beliefs are not true. And here's why. Because if you don't give them a logical reason to not believe those negative core beliefs, your subconscious is going to sabotage you. So here's how you do that. Okay, who says I can't learn how to have a good relationship? I know what not to do. Okay, I know what my parents did was wrong, and I'm not going to do that. I'm not them. I don't live in their era. The standards that applied back when my parents met and were dating are different than the ones now. So I can't make that comparison. That's not logical, is it? Who says what ugly is? Fashion and beauty are subjective. I am unique and I am different. Even if you had a twin, you are different. The two of you are different people. Okay. Just because my ex said that I'm dumb doesn't mean that I am. That's his judgment. I wouldn't have my great job if I was dumb. Okay. Or I wouldn't have my awesome house if I was dumb. You're combating an illogical thought with logic. Okay. Just because my dad said that I'll never find a good partner, that's meaningless. Okay. He was angry in the moment and he took it out on me. It has nothing to do with me. And I'm going to tell you that that is almost always true, is when other people say nasty things to us, it's not because they're true. Most of the time, it's because they're having a problem or they're having a bad day and they're just taking it out on us. Okay. We can talk more about that another time. The second step that I want you to take is during the day, keep a running commentary in your head going on about how great you are. Okay. You want to give yourself pats on the back and rounds of applause all day long for the smallest of accomplishments. Okay. And I'm not talking about I'm great at my job and I'm all these big, huge, wonderful things about me. I'm talking about the minutia of daily life. Okay. I did a great job driving to work today. I didn't yell at anybody else in traffic. I made my friend Jeannie happy by bringing her coffee. I'm a good friend. Pat on the back, round of applause. That report was awesome. I did a good job. I'm really proud of myself. I got home from work. I took the kids to soccer and I still got dinner made. I'm a badass mom. You are. Round of applause. Give yourself credit. So many times we do not recognize all these things that we do and how wonderful and special and awesome and amazing we really are. Okay. And if you make a mistake or you do something wrong, use that as an opportunity to turn it around and give yourself a compliment. It's okay. I forgot to pick up milk on the way home. Okay, how can I keep that from happening again? I'll put a Post-it on my handbag at work. That will solve the problem. Look how brilliant you are. You came up with a solution to the problem. And you can always, well, you know what? I'll just turn around and go out and get some milk right now down at 7-Eleven. No big deal. Okay. You solved the problem. Give yourself a round of applause instead of saying, oh my God, I'm so stupid. What did I do? Don't say those things to yourself. Okay. Would you talk to somebody kind that you love, that you care about? Would you talk to them in that manner, or would you be kind and encouraging and say, hey, no big deal. We can fix this. Speak to yourself the way that you would speak to other people that you care about. Okay. And I know this seems really simplistic, but it is super effective at learning how to speak to yourself with the same love, kindness, and encouragement that you would give to other people that you care about. So all those little wins are going to add up to a big, huge go me. Okay. And this is science. Okay. You are training your subconscious to show love to yourself. Okay. And that is going to make you super attractive to Mr. Right, to the ideal perfect partner who is out there. Okay. These are just a few of the things that you can do to attract that ideal perfect partner. And we hold ourselves back in different ways because we are all unique. So if you want to learn what's holding you back from that ideal partner, from that perfect snuggle guy on a rainy Sunday morning, and you want to find your perfect mate, go to www.thequietzonecoaching.com and grab your free breakthrough discovery session. And we will talk about what's holding you back and some real concrete steps on how you can move forward and find that ideal partner for you. I thank you for joining me and for watching this video. I'd love to know if you found it helpful. Please send me a message through my website, www.thequietzonecoaching.com. Have a wonderful, awesome, amazing day.